Okay, we are recording. And I need to contact 1855. Back in here. Best way to do this. I guess let's just get back in, huh? Hey, are we set? I think we are set. Takes off. Something missing up. Okay.
What is the terminology you're going to use?
Contact departure. Say ready for ready to copy or ready for departure.
Ready for release. So it's Potomac clearance. 634 Tango is ready for release. Runway 17 at Leesburg.
All right, ready for release.
And they're going to give you 3 times, and you write them down. And one of them is void time, call back, and then the time now, right?
Release, void, cancel.
Release.
Void, cancel.
Okay.
Let me just see, because I get a little confused on the clock. I have a clock, I guess. Am I using this clock? Ah, there it is. Okay. We got. And just to review, the plan here is climbed at 400 AGL, which would be 800 MSL. I turn direct to STILL, direct to Martinsburg, 3,000 feet. Yep.
All right.
I'm good with that. 1855. Let's cut.
It's the wrong button.
Potomac Cessna 6342 Tango, ready for lease from Leesburg.
And just verify that was 6341 Tango?
6341 Tango at Leesburg.
Roger, stand by.
Finish this. Finished. Okay.
Is that what you want?
Sure. So.
November 6341 Tango's release, south of runway 17, clearance to deploy descent off by 1521, time now 1518, advise ATC no later than 1524 of instances if you're not off.
Can we have those time? Can we have the
182125.
8 second.
Time now is
November 41 Tango.
Oh, we are cleared for release?
We have been released because they said you are released at 18, right? That's why it's important.
It was a little too fast. I didn't quite get it.
I know. It's new.
I know you're in a hurry, so I would be working that.
Yep. All right, it's all yours.
All right, Leesburg traffic, Cessna 6341 Tango, departing runway 17 with a right turn out. All right, we're good. Going to 800, then turn, climb to 3,000 to STILL. We're in here, 717, lights, camera, action. Okay, ready? Yes. I says, let's go. I got a guy coming in from France. Gauges are green, airspeed is alive, at 40, looking for 55. Calm wind, there's 55. Lift off. Birds. turn out at 800. Climb to 3,000. Get a little bit out here, I'll contact departure, let them know where we are. Okay, so it should be good. Stomach departure, 6341 Tango, off from Leesburg at 1,400, climbing 3,000.
6341 Tango, turn approach, ident, altimeter 3000.
Ident.
Option 732, come and maintain 7,000. Just 41 Tango, radar contact, half mile west, Leesburg Airport, maintain 3,000, and expect ILS to run a 26 at Martinsburg, advise me when you have the weather.
Climb maintain 3,000, we'll contact you when we have the weather. Cessna 6341 Tango. The needle's coming in.
Option 732, come and maintain 10,000, and cut approach 118.95.
Why do we have 5,000 in there?
Catch.
Thousand feet to go. The needle's coming in. You still? Alright, let's see if we can turn this on here. We want nav, altitude, flight level change, up, I'm at 90, and let's turn it on. Yes, flight level change, climbing at 90.
What do you think the BPP plus 4?
It's not, it is not on. Now it's on. Alright. Stabilize at 3,000. We'll see if we can get the weather at Martinsburg.
Just a 41 Tango, fly heading 010.
010, 41 Tango.
Departure friendly 2454 is climbing to 3. Friendly 2454, departure radar contact, I maintain 4,000. I'm 4,000, 2454.
Heading mode, we're at 3,000. 010, power back here. 2400. Heading mode at 3,000. Let's see if we can get the weather.
That's a 41 Tango, cut out approach, 126.1, let them know when you have the weather.
Contact approach 126.1.
Runway 2454, expect ILS from a 27 to Hagerstown. Advise me when you get the weather.
Hey, we'll expect ILS. We'll get the weather now. Approach up there, stopping with you at 6,000.
That's
Well,
really
Roger, Delta,
bad.
3000.
Yeah, that's a very bad technique. Of course, you just what do you need Leesburg for? Nothing. So you,
Right.
because this is
You're
what
right.
it is, right?
Yep,
That's
you're
why
right.
you were.
You're right.
Because if you screw it up, you can go back.
You're right.
There you go.
I know that. All right.
All right. That's what today is for.
All right, Potomac, Cessna 6341 Tango at 3000 en route still to Martinsburg.
6341 Tango, Potomac, Roger. Expect the ILS runway 26. How does approach terminate?
We're expecting ILS26 at Martinsburg. Say again.
How's this approach going to terminate?
Low approach and then VOR approach, low approach.
I need to recognize something there. I'm not sure I got that.
So it's 6341 Tango. We'll do a low approach for the ILS, then a low approach for the VOR. So ILS, VOR, and then back to Leesburg. 6341 Tango.
6341 Tango, roger that. Flying heading of 360 and just advise me you do have the weather at Martinsburg.
360 will advise when we have the weather.
Piper 4 Delta Bravo, turn left heading 280.
Approach terminate.
Bunch of 280, 4 Delta Bravo.
How does the
Air Shuttle 5098, contact Potomac 125.8.
25H Shuttle 5098. So.
He said, how does the approach terminate? That's what he said. Or how will the approach terminate?
Piper 4 Delta Bravo on the two,
Let's
on the heading
move over
intercept
that,
runway
and
26
move into
localizer.
the next step.
Hey, heading 280 to join localizer 4 Delta Bravo.
Let me get this weather.
Runway 2454 is coming through 2.8.
Regional Airport.
Runway 2454,
Automated weather observation.
ILS runway 27 Hagerstown. And Delta Potomac 3000.
Wind 160 at 03. Visibility 5. Haze. Sky condition broken 700. Broken 1,400.
Piper 4 Delta Bravo, you are 6 miles from heaven, maintaining 3,000 until established on the localizer cleared. ILS runway 26 approach Martinsburg.
Celsius. Altimeter 3001. For Martinsburg. Ceiling variable between 700 and 1,000. Density altitude 1,500. Martinsburg, Eastern West Virginia Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 1525 Zulu. Wind 160 at 03. Visibility 5. Haze.
All right. 160, so winds are basically calm. We've got a couple of broken ceilings here, so that'll be fun. Altimeters are set. So let me contact them. I have the weather. We're still in heading mode at 3000. And the GPS would be inbound to the VOR. At Potomac, this is 6341 Tango at 3000. We have the weather. Martinsburg, expecting ILS26 via Bergie.
6341 Tango, roger.
All right, we're still in heading mode. Where are we here? Let me get this guy out. Oh, we do have an airplane. Look at that. They fixed it. How about that?
Runway 2454, fly heading 020, vectors ILS27.
Heading 020 from the 2454.
Sure, I really need this. I mean, it's kind of confusing for me. I'm just going to use this and send
Stuck
this
Mike
down.
on 1882.
We're over here. Bergie's over there.
So what do you think he's doing right now?
Air Shuttle 4042, contact Potomac 125.8.
What are you flying? Are you flying to a
20,
particular point right now?
I'm not flying anywhere. He's got me flying around. I'm expecting him to vector me into Bergie.
Why to Bergie? Because you want to?
I requested Bergie.
No, you didn't. What you are right now is you requested ILS26. So,
No, I said requesting Bergie.
Okay.
Did say that.
Okay. So right now you're on headings, right?
I'm on heading.
Right. So what I think is going to happen is since you're now on headings, is you're going to be headings, vectors to final. That's usually the way they work it, unless it is extremely
Piper 944 Delta Bravo, and it'll be this frequency on the missed approach. And radar service is terminated. Contact Martinsburg Tower 124.3.
4005 Roger.
So I can almost guarantee you it's going to be from here, vectors to final. The moment they start giving you vectors over there, most likely it's going to be vectors to final.
Okay. All right, let me brief this approach quickly. So 108.3 frequency is in our touchdown zone 548. 19925, we got that. We got the weather. We're in contact with 126.1. All right, and tower is, we don't have tower in there. We don't need tower, or we don't need the other guy. Let's 124.3. Give us a frequency change. All right. So, when we come in, it'll vector us into heading 259. Probably have us climb to 3400 at some point. Bergie will be intercepting the glide slope later than 24. I just want to look at this. I want to see this.
Family 2454, turn right heading 030.
030, family 2454.
Minimums are 750 and a half. And final approach fix is heaven. And here we go. Next approach, climb runway heading 1100. Left turn to 33. We have the Martinsburg VOR. We've got a go around button.
Is it?
Sorry? Runway heading to 1100, then left turn to 3300 Martinsburg VOR.
What is the frequency for Martinsburg VOR?
12.1. Yep. Wait a minute. You're right. I got the wrong one. 112.1. Let's put it in there. Technically, I could swing that over to the active mode, couldn't I? I think I could, right? Because it's not using that, right?
I think that's a smart way to do it.
Just want to look at this. This is the second time, I guess maybe the third time I've done this, so this is what I'm supposed to be able to do. Hours 24, heading mode, 3000, and he's going to have us turn in. Now, all right. I'm kind of thinking about this out loud. He's going to give me headings to turn to, and then I'm going to, when he says cleared for the approach, I'm going to go procedure, vectors to final, and activate the approach, right? That's the way I see it.
Okay.
I might need to go to 3400 at some point.
He's going to get you below it probably, since he's hedging a minimum vectoring altitude.
Okay. The lowest altitude at which you can vector me.
Yeah. One thing.
2341 Tango, turn left heading 310.
310, 41 Tango.
All right. All right.
Open Air 7, can you set 8 as a final today due to traffic?
What do you think that heading is
Yeah, we
going
can
to do?
do that. Open Air 7. Open Air 7, Roger. Thank you. Climb and maintain 8,000.
All right, up to 8. Be a little slow climb for us today. We're going to do it kind of low power.
Oh, that's fine, sir.
I'm surprised he has us turned in as much as he does. Is that actually going to intercept that?
All right, so that's exactly my point. We are waiting here for...
Oh, there he is. Yeah, it will intersect, right.
We are waiting for an ILS.
Right.
What is the most important thing on an ILS?
Friendly 2302, 2.8, 360 heading to join Victor 143.
Here
2302, Potomac, welcome, double sun, altimeter 3000.
I'm just taking my CDI to green. That's what I really want you to do.
6341 Tango, turn left heading 270 and intercept the runway 26 localizer.
270, intercept the localizer for 1 Tango. All right, let's go to 270. All right. We are in heading mode. I'm going to switch to green. And I want to intercept the localizer. So if I do APR, localizer and glide slope.
Are you allowed to intercept the glide slope?
Approach Gulfstream 550 Romeo Hotel. We have Gulf landmark.
He only said
550 Romeo Hotel, welcome. Back to the ILS runway 1 right, 01 right, Gulf altimeter 3000.
Not starting.
1 right, okay.
So how are you going to keep that
Put
from
the
happening?
center on the ask.
Gulfstream 0 Romeo Hotel, I have your request. Land on the right side for now. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Gulfstream 550 Romeo Hotel. Leave 14, descend to 10,000, and thank you.
heading mode. So, let's go to nav mode.
All right, read your panel. What does it say now? Are you in heading mode?
Nope, I'm in localizer, nav mode.
Right.
We should turn, intercept that, and we should be flying the localizer at 3,000. Well, this is great. I love this.
That's a 4-1 Tango. You are 5 miles from heaven, cleared ILS, runway 26 approach Martinsburg.
Cleared for the ILS26 approach Martinsburg. We'd like the option for missed on that. We'll contact tower when we have the frequency change.
6341 Tango, roger that. On the missed approach, we'll be back to this frequency, and just stay with me for now.
Stay with you for now, 41 Tango.
So you're clear for the approach, right?
Gulfstream 0 Romeo Hotel, when able, clear direct to the SIGB intersection at SIGB, rejoin Hyper 5 arrival.
Gulfstream 550 Romeo Hotel, direct to SIGB and rejoin.
Potomac departure, Aero 944 Delta Bravo is with you on the mount.
Okay.
Martinsburg at 1,500.
To
944 Delta Bravo, telling departure radar contact, climb and maintain 3,000. Yep, 3,000, Fort Delta Bravo.
Approach, Saudi 035 Heavy, good morning, maintaining 14,000.
035 Heavy, telling good morning, hotels, current altimeter 3000.
200.
Altimeter 3000, Saudi 035.
Our 944 Delta Bravo, and what approach do you want to do next?
I'm still in
requesting
this mode up here.
ILS, and then
What
our
mode is
approach
that?
place into Martinsburg. 944 Delta Bravo, roger that. Heading 1505, maintain 3,000.
What are those three first letters?
Heading 150 up to 3,000, Fort Delta Bravo.
Okay.
035 Heavy, expect the ILS runway 18, descend and maintain 10,000.
The localizer is
Wide,
for
descend
intercepting
maintain 10,000, Saudi 035 Heavy.
So, what else is there to do on an ILS that is based on
207 Golf Tango, and you're going to be staying VFR right there around 8,000.
So that is exactly what you
Affirmative,
need.
7 Golf Tango.
Thank you.
Shelter West Hampton, Papa Romeo Lima Charlie Whiskey.
Nothing should bother you right now, because localizer is this part, flight slope is that part. You're
with that.
Totally fine.
The magenta bothers me.
Then do whatever you normally do with that magenta to straighten things out.
Sorry, thank you.
I hit nav mode, but I don't want to do that.
But why would you use nav mode? It is the autopilot while you're on the localizer. What you do is procedures, activate vectors to final. That has nothing to do with it, and that's why I'm sometimes a little bothered with you doing a check ride. But that still isn't straight in your head.
550 Romeo Hotel, cross the SIGB intersection at or above 7,000, descend via the Hyper 5 arrival.
Gulfstream 550 Romeo Hotel, SIGB at or above 7,000, descend via the Hyper arrival, landing north.
22. All right, we got it.
Our 6341 Tango, radar services terminated, contact Martinsburg Tower 124.3.
124.3 for 1 Tango.
Fly your airplane first before you do any talking, because the talking doesn't make you fly the ILS nicely.
All right, 10 degrees.
So you just broke the airplane.
I just broke the airplane, you're right.